more hair to cut.
Oh my goodness, it's sugary.
No, the other way.
Peppery, and it's the perfect consistency.
That way.
Thanks, Nancy. Try one for yourself at your nearest Chick-fil-A. Real Chick-fil-A customers paid for their testimonial.
You've been free fuel for a year. And the Shell
Okay, that's enough because it's clicking, okay?
automatically enter every time they purchase 8 gallons or more. And if you choose new Shell
Hey everybody, it is Saturday. We are out here in the camper working. Keegan is just playing with his little hair cutting thing. He's cutting hair. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Look at, see you?
It's Tracy Miller. You know when you hear a story and then you're like,
Just cutting my feet.
Just cutting your hair.
Just cutting my hair.
Yeah, just cutting your hair off. We have to go get pizza soon.
No.
Right? Happy Sunday! It's Sunday, everybody. You have M&M's in your mouth? We were initially gonna go to a scout thing at the zoo. Yeah, I got my mouth. There was a okay, enough. Stop. Put your tongue back in your mouth. Thank you. There was a scavenger hunt. I'm gonna, okay, no on camera anymore. Stop. There was a scavenger hunt type thing with the different animals or answering questions or something kind of thing where they got a patch, but unfortunately it's raining out and it's raining out and it's supposed to lightning and thunder. So yeah, that's a no-go. So instead, what we're gonna do is Paul's gonna work in the camper in a little bit. When we made Keegan's room, the setting room kind of got all a mess again with stuff that has to go up into the attic. And now I have to move the stuff that was for the bathroom from the attic too. So we're going to do that real quick. Paul's going to help me with the bigger stuff. And then I'm going to finish it up by myself while they're out there in the camper. There's not a lot I can do right now because they're just kind of demoing the bad parts. And someone has to watch Keegan. So I think that what we're going to do is just get that cleaned up and make that like where their temporary play stuff is. Eventually that'll go in the attic. We are making so much progress that I'm trying to stay positive. Like I'm trying so hard to stay positive. Because our bedroom is pretty much done. You know, as far as getting it cleaned out and getting stuff. God, my eyes are awful. Allergies. The kitchen, I got all cleaned up and got it decluttered and got the stuff off the counters. Dining room needs a little bit of help because there's still some toys over there. And there's still trim and stuff right in that area. That's going to be there for a bit because we are having Nate's party here at the house at the end of June 23rd. So we are like on a crunch here. But I'm happy that the areas that I'm decluttering and putting stuff taken care of, like I've been really good and Paul has been really good and the kids have been really good at keeping stuff picked up. So the office is staying pretty clean. We're not having the drop zones that we usually have. So as we continue to work through the house, the other areas are staying good, which is good. So I want to get the sitting room in some kind of order today so that we can have all the toys and things in there, and that can act as a temporary play space for their toys until we can get their playroom done. So we are making serious progress, and it feels so amazingly good. I love going into my office in the morning when I have to work because I work from home, and I love the fact that it's a clean space. My desk, the top of my desk still gets a little cluttered because like when the mail comes in or something, I just tell Nate or whoever to set it on my desk, but that's like a 2-minute job every time I go to work. So that's good. And the living room is pretty much good as well. There's a little bit of clutter happening. I'm going to clean today. When Paul goes out to the, I got to pick up. I got to pick things up. And I have these boxes right here are the boys' birthday stuff. So I'm going to try to do a haul. I have a lot of stuff. I ordered a lot of stuff. It's coming in. I have things to watch out for. I'm going to do probably just one big haul. With birthday stuff, Target stuff, Amazon. I have a huge Amazon order coming. I have a huge Target order coming. I have a couple different Target orders coming because we had to order some things for Florida and just some other stuff. So we have lots of stuff coming in. I'm just going to do a big haul for you. June is not going to be as spendful as May was. We spent a lot of money in May because we just had things we had to get. I ordered for Paul a tonneau cover for his truck for like an anniversary and Father's Day gift. Our anniversary was was Friday. The anniversary of our first date. We have known each other now for 15 years. So that's exciting. We did absolutely nothing, but it is what it is. So on the agenda right this second, Nate's kind of picking up the toys and stuff in my car. My car was a disaster. I am going to have tires put on my car today. New tires, or front tires, I mean. Back tires are still good. And get it inspected. And get, we have to go get like a tarp at Home Depot for the camper. Fun times. So come along with us. We're going to make a progressive Sunday. We're going to progress in areas that we need to. So come along with us as we declutter our life and get on track. So Paul's out changing the windshield wiper on my car. Yesterday in the mail, I ordered some more command strips to finish this off, and I just finished that. The thing, hang on a second. Stop.
You're bad, Mommy.
Yep, I am. The thing that I like about the command strips, my children are driving me nuts today. Things that I like about the command strips, oh my God, I'm going to talk about, are that like this was hung a little bit too high, so I was able to shift it down a little bit. It's still, I think, attached crooked, so I'm gonna try to fix that. But I think I told you, if not, Nate has no glass in his because Keegan broke it. I gotta get that replaced. But it's a 10 by 13, so Home Depot doesn't sell it as a standard size, so it's a whole thing. But anyhow, I painted these. Used to be, the two on the end used to be like a natural wood color, and then the one in the middle was a gray. So I just painted them all black, and I just love the way it looks. I think it like makes it look so much better. So I think I've actually, like on these end tables and things, I think I might actually paint some of those. I'm not sure yet. Same with on the, again, I gotta pick up, so ignore the mess. But this I'd always intended on painting, so I got from the store. It's kind of, but I think, I don't know, I just like the uniformity of it all. So I think, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because this is a silver. I don't know. We shall figure it out. I can always replace that with my mom's picture up there, because that's a wooden frame. So I could put my mom in the silver frame and then bring the wooden down, and then I could paint those so that they are matching. I don't know if I should do black or not. I don't know, because this is definitely not our forever furniture, because we got this in the fall of last year. It is peeling terrible. I bought it used, so it's not like I paid $400 for the entire thing. It's not like I'm terribly heartbroken over it, but it doesn't help that the kids pick at it all the time. But the end pieces, that's a little spot on the end piece, but the end pieces actually look pretty good. I could probably resell those. Again, ignore the mess if I needed to. But we're just not in the market for, I don't want to spend the money right now. So it's making do for now. But when I do rebuy furniture, I don't know if I'm going to buy it this dark. So I don't know if I had a lighter couch, that would make a big difference with the accessories. But I do like the white end tables. I got to get the other one done. Here's my windshield wiper installer. How did it go? Alright, we're going to go get my car dropped off. So here is the sitting room in its current state. Time to get to work on this baby and let the kiddos have some room for toys. Do you have your Moana blankie? So if you remember, I'm on the balcony right now. I hauled this in my Hobby Lobby tour. Or my Hobby Lobby haul, I mean. I I love it. I hung it on the shutter today, just one simple screw. And oh my God, is it gorgeous. I was thinking, in reality, it could even just stay there on the floor, the shutter I mean. Because I think it looks pretty just like it is. But I think we will hang it up just so it doesn't get knocked over. But I love, love, love how that turned out. So we've made some progress. We had to go get my car. And we had to help Nate with his room. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh no! Are you okay? Let's show you Nate's room. He's got a pretty clean room. We hung up his sign. We moved his letters. We hung up his other sign. Because he doesn't want his baby stuff anymore. What are you thinking, Nady?
Good.
So it's the end of the night. This is where we're ending up. We just have probably another half hour or so in here. It'll be clean, but we had to run away for a little bit tonight. We bought a TV mount for the camper. We had to go pick up like 25 minutes away. And then we grabbed dinner. So this is where we're left. But it looks a million times better than it did. What do you think of the Kiki? What do you think of it?
Hey, Mama. My birthday. My birthday.
You're having a Moana birthday?
Yeah.
Are you so excited you can hardly stand it?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it's blurry. There we go. What's going to be your favorite part about your Moana birthday? The what? The oar?
Yes.
All right. Did you notice that Daddy has an oar on his wall? Did you see it?
Oh, it's a big. Oh,
It's an oar, huh?
it's a big. Hello, people. It's a big.
Why don't you show us your room?
A big.
This is where we ended in Nady's room.
Oh.
He's going to clean off his bed.
Oh. I'm getting out my jacket.
Here, weirdo. He's got his work to do on his desk. We gotta do something with his toys.
It still kind of fits me. Do you think it fits me?
Yeah, it fits you fine.
Get some comments.
You're a weirdo. Alright, Keeg, bed. It is 9:18. It is time for bed. So one last thing we're going to do on our Sunday night
Wait till tomorrow.
is we just hung up our Hobby Lobby finds
Tomorrow, okay?
for Keegan. And then
I will take it away.
he got this for his baby shower, just with the clips, and we put some of the Moana pictures that he colored with his special, it's like a special thing that you just run the marker over it. So he loves that. What do you think?
Cause it's a piggy.
It's a piggy.
Mommy.
Maui.
Moana.
Moana.
The booty.
The birdie.
Moana.
Moana.
His boat.
Her boat.
And a big one.
He was so upset with that one because he said, she doesn't have any eyes because she's turned sideways. He doesn't.
Daddy.
That's her daddy. And who's this?
Baby Moana.
Baby Moana. Okay, say goodnight. Night-night, Kiki. One last thing. I'm debating whether or not to switch out Keegan's curtains because these are the curtains that we bought for in here, but obviously they're not boy curtains. Oh, but I don't know how long he'll be in here. So yeah. His little room. You like your room?
Moana.
Moana, he's obsessed.
Moana.
Okay, it's time to go night-night, okay? Say bye, people. Have a good night. Love you, buddy. So my messy hair is a perfect representation for how this weekend went. So, we were initially supposed to camp, and Nate got sick, so we didn't. So we ended up working on the camper yesterday, which you guys have probably seen the camper video. I didn't do much after we found major water damage in the roof. So the entire roof we think is going to have to be torn off and fixed. It is definitely not something that we wanted to do, but at this point it's either that or like we lose money if we were trying to sell it or anything. So we still want it, and that particular layout of the camper was very difficult for me to find. There were only a couple listed like that. So that's like a major problem. So our plan is to get it all done like in one weekend when it's really nice. It really rained hard here today, so we were going to tarp it off, but we didn't get the tarp done in time, so we can't do it now. It's got to dry again. It's supposed to rain for the next couple of days. I have to try to find a big enough tarp or like a camper cover, which I think I gotta look and see what the price difference is, because we want to have a camper cover for the winter anyway. So I have to just I have to see, but I don't want to spend a lot of money right now because we've put out a lot of money here lately. Okay, so that's the camper. And then today we worked in the sitting room. Like I said, our house is definitely coming together. I'm very, very happy with the progress that we've made and the functionality of it all. I didn't want to do temporary things but you know what? It makes me feel mentally and whatever more relaxed and less stressed. That's just the way it is. Like with Keegan's room, like it is what it is. And it's going to be that way for at least a little while because our major camper issue. Friday night, Paul went on Thursday night, Paul went on an interview to a company he actually worked for a couple of years ago. Well, like 10 years ago at this point. It was an excellent, excellent company to work for. The problem is, and the reason why he left, is that he could not get off second shift. He loved his job. That's where he was first. He went to school while he was there, and he became a CNC machinist. And he liked his job there, but he could not get off second shift. He worked there for 3 years and could not get off, so he was not close to getting off second shift. So when he was applying for jobs, they had an ad on Indeed or something, and he figured he would try it. When the girl called him for an interview, he said, I don't want second shift. Is this for second shift? And she said, well, I think that he has both. Just tell him. So he went in there, and it's for second shift. So initially I was like, it's a waste of time. But then, he talked, they just have such great benefits. Health insurance would start after 30 days. There's unlimited overtime right now. What else? They have tuition reimbursement. They really take care of their employees. They're really good to their employees. They have quarterly bonuses that come from profit sharing. They have normal 401k and all that stuff. They are a very good company to work for, and it makes it hard. It was initially started by a family. It was a family-owned business, and it's just grown. I mean, even since he's been there, they added an addition on. It's very, very, very good opportunity. So, the guy told him in the interview that he had the exact qualifications that he was looking for, because since he's left there, like I said, it's been over 10 years. He's gotten more experience. He's done different things. He would be 3 levels higher on the food chain than he was when he left. And what they told him about second shift is the same thing they tell you all the time, is that when openings come up, they say, and the same thing they say everywhere, is that they have a lot of older guys, which is true. The CNC population is aging, so first shift has more openings inside, or is bigger than second shift. So he's definitely considering it if he gets an offer. They told him I'm so tired, it's Sunday night. Pay wise, what he would start out at, which isn't as much as he was hoping for, but the benefits are just so good that we are seriously considering it. Plus there's overtime. So in reality, even though he makes a little bit more now at the job that he's at that has no benefits, or that are sucky benefits. I don't know if I've said this, but so this job that he went to, I don't know if I told you guys, but he found out like 3 or 4 days in that the benefits for a family plan are $265 a week. A week. Okay, go. And it's a high deductible plan, so it's not even like that would cover very much. We just can't do that. I mean, we just cannot do that. He would need to make way more money than he went in on a compromise anyway to what he was looking for. So he knew right then and there that he was leaving as soon as he got anything at other offers. But, yeah. So we have talked about different options. In all honesty, we have talked about moving. I actually saw a job online in Ohio that is looking to relocate people. So they pay relocation expenses. They give you a sign-on bonus. The money appears to be good. It's kind of from what I read online about the area, it's kind of like a revitalization of the area. The suburbs of that area seem to be pretty nice. I looked at some houses and things like that. But we really don't want to move. And there's enough opportunity still here that we don't feel like we need to move. So bottom line is this. We think that if he gets offered the job, he's going to take it. And then he can either go to school, which he's really talking seriously about. They have tuition reimbursement, and they used to have, like, the education is big there. Like, they have tuition reimbursement, plus they do some, like, on-the-job type stuff. And attendance and things like that is very important there. So, basically what they told him, on second shift, they cannot guarantee him anything, obviously. But if he is there all the time, and he does a really great job, and all that, if he were to stay at the level in which he gets hired at, as soon as that level opens up on first shift, they look at who's doing the best job, whose attendance is best, and then if there's people that are kind of tied for that, then they look at the seniority. So from the sounds of it, it sounds like it wouldn't be that bad. And he said that most people that are on second shift are there because that's a shift that they want, so it doesn't sound like maybe he's competing against a lot of people. And the other option is that he get a promotion. So it is a big company. They do promote from within. What he would be considered, there's a higher level of that. So, like, basically, there's the way that it works, there's 3 different operator levels, and then there's 2 different machinist levels. So when he was there before, he was considered an operator 1, and then there was 2 and 3, and now he's going in as a machinist 1. So he could always apply for the machinist 2 and, get on days that way. So basically, I stressed about this. I stressed so much because I hate it when he works nights. He worked nights there for 3 years. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I had no kids, and I hated it. And now, with the kids, it's even harder because then at night, like, I'm the one with the dinner and the sports and the Cub Scouts and the this and the that, and, it is what it is, but he really wants the opportunity. If he's offered the job, he really, really wants it because he's talking about either going back to school or he really wants to become a programmer. So we're gonna make the sacrifice. If he's offered the job, he's gonna probably take it, and we're just gonna deal with it and go from there. I've been kind of prepping myself for it, thinking about the positives of it. When Paul worked nights before, it allowed me to, like, get homework done and stuff. I'm not in school anymore. I still have 1 semester left. But I really don't think I'll go back to school. There's enough little projects and things around here that I want to do. Like, I want to be able to use my silhouette and things like that and experiment with that a little bit. There's enough little projects around here that after the kids go to bed, I can kind of work on that, keep myself busy, and, make it work.
Want to see my abs?
You don't have any abs.
Yeah, I do. Look at these beautiful abs.
Look at your skeleton. Your skeleton body.
I'm a skinny noodle.
You are a skinny noodle. Go to bed.
Good night, I love you. Come on, Katie, let's go.
Go to bed, Kiki. So, whatever happens, we'll make it work. We're just going to go on the path that God directs us, and we know it'll all be okay. We know that we'll make it through the miserableness of second shift, even if it's a couple of years. The good thing is, it's like they shut down the shop 2 times a year, and then there's 2 weeks vacation. So it's like he gets 4 weeks vacation, pretty much. I mean, it's not a bad opportunity. The only thing bad is that it's second shift. The money isn't that much lower than what he's making now. I mean, there's not a difference. And between where he worked before he got laid off, the amount of health insurance he was paying there versus what he'll pay here is less. So it's not that big of a difference money-wise. And the overtime actually means he's going to be making more. So we're going to see. They said they let him know in 2 weeks because the guy had something crazy going on. And he said it would probably be 2 weeks before he can finish it out. But the supervisor of that position said that Paul had exactly what he was looking for, and he needed to hire somebody like yesterday. So we'll see what happens. But that's the end of our Sunday night. We are gonna chill, relax. We're gonna watch a movie and just not do anything. We have worked so hard. Paul has worked so hard this weekend. So yeah, have a good night. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.